We need to be honest about the Apple Watch Ultra. For the vast majority of people, it has always had one massive problem. It isn't the price, and it isn't the features. It is the fact that it feels like wearing a titanium brick on your wrist. For 3 generations, Apple forced us to choose between extreme battery life and actually looking good in a suit or a tight sleeve. But in 2026, that compromise is officially dead. The leaks for the Apple Watch Ultra 4 have exposed a massive shift in Apple's philosophy, and it is going to make this the best-selling watch they have ever made. We are looking at an engineering miracle that defies the laws of physics, and it is going to change how you think about wearable technology. Let's dive straight into the leak that is breaking the internet. The design of the Apple Watch Ultra 4 is getting a complete overhaul. For the first time since the original launch, the Ultra is getting thinner. This is not just a millimeter shave. This is a significant reduction in bulk. Apple has realized that while we love the durability, we are tired of the weight. The goal for 2026 is to create a hybrid device, something that has the rugged toughness of an Ultra but the sleek profile of a series watch. This is the moment the Ultra goes from being a niche tool for divers and hikers to becoming the default watch for everyone. But this brings us to the million-dollar question. How on earth can you make a watch smaller without destroying the battery life? We all know that physical space equals battery capacity. If you shrink the watch, you shrink the battery, right? Wrong. This is where the leak gets exciting for the tech nerds. Apple is reportedly deploying a new trinity of custom silicon to solve this problem. We are expecting the S11 processor, but the real heroes are the rumored C1 and N1 communication chips. Here's why those chips matter. In the current watches, the main processor has to do a lot of heavy lifting to keep you connected to 5G and Wi-Fi. It drains power like crazy. The new C1 and N1 chips are specialized janitors. They clean up the connectivity tasks using a fraction of the energy. This efficiency gain is so massive that Apple can physically shrink the battery inside the Ultra 4, yet you will still get that same legendary 72-hour battery life, or potentially even more. They're doing more with less, and that is the kind of innovation that justifies an upgrade. There is also a visual treat coming with this slim down. Because the chassis is being refined, the display is expected to push even further to the edges. We are looking at a larger, more immersive screen on a smaller body. It is the infinity pool effect for your wrist. Whether you're looking at topographical maps or just checking a notification, it is going to look futuristic and clean, finally breaking away from the industrial look of the previous 3 years. However, I have to keep it real with you. There is one rumor that keeps popping up that we need to shut down. The non-invasive glucose monitor. I know, we all want it. It is the holy grail of health tech. But the insiders are very clear. 2026 is not the year. The technology is stuck at the proof of concept stage. It works, but not well enough for Apple to bet their reputation on it. So, if you're diabetic and waiting for the Ultra 4 to save you from finger pricks, you're going to be disappointed. We're likely looking at a 2027 or 2028 timeline for that. So, when does this game changer arrive? You can expect the Apple Watch Ultra 4 to drop in its usual slot in mid-September 2026. But be prepared to pay for this new sleek design. The Ultra has sat at $799 for a long time, but with a complete retooling of the manufacturing process and these advanced new chips, a price hike is looking very likely. Do not be shocked if the sticker price reads $849 or $899. Here is my verdict. The Ultra 3 was a great functional update with 5G and satellite connectivity, but it was boring. The Ultra 4 is the emotional update. It is the watch that you will buy because it looks incredible and feels invisible on your wrist. It is the maturity of the Ultra line. If you have been holding out because the current Ultra is just too big for your wrist, 2026 is your year. I want to hear from you guys. Is a thinner design enough to make you upgrade? Or do you actually like the chunky look of the current Ultra? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, please subscribe, share this video, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss the next big leak. I will see you in the next one.